Hello guys, just want to bring you a quick video on the next character that could soon be coming to your game in Invincible Gold on the Globe, which is Mr. Battle Beast. We're going to have a quick look at his rough stats and rough abilities that I managed to find out. We're going to talk about what kind of release date I expect him to have, and have a guess potentially where he could land on a tier list in the future. So we're gonna have a quick look at his basic stuff here. So he's an attacker, he's from Worlds Beyond, he's a medium speed, but to be honest I don't think speed has played a part of the game just yet. He has a Not of This Earth, Married to the Mob, melee grounded attack attacks, and his combat style is a melee. We can have a look at his first ability here called Claws Out. So Battle Beast puts his mace away and starts to attack his target with his claws for the next 2 attacks with a 150% critical chance. When hitting the enemy, he consumes all of the target's wounds, healing 5% of max HP for each wound. So he seems to be, I don't understand what critical chance means fully in this game, because that means he is guaranteed to crit. I don't know if this is critical kind of damage, where his damage will be 150% higher than what it normally is. And then he's going to apply some wounds, which we're going to go on to a second, and he will heal 5% of his HP when he consumes them, I'm assuming when he does his ability. So going into what I managed to find, the first thing which is noticeable if we go through here, if we go and have a look at the top, we can see there is an increased lifesteal by 3% on Battle Beast. There it is again. So it seems, I don't know if there's certain factors that have a matter to that, but he seems to have a lifesteal of 3%. I believe not Invincible, Omni-Man has a lifesteal of 1%, so 3% is more than 1%, which is pretty good. There is also the wounds that was mentioned in his primary ability. So he starts again. If we have a look at Monster Girl and what her debuffs are, we can see this damage over time happen. It seems to last for about 5 seconds, and it seems to do pretty solid damage. So if we look at Alan now, it was doing 600, 500 damage each second, which is quite a lot. Now there's one more ability which I've not been able to suss out completely yet in the game, but it seems immediately he has some pretty solid abilities to work with. Now we're going to have a look at what I'm going to have a guess at the differences that may be in the Battle Beast event compared to the Alan the Alien event. So during the Alan the Alien event there was masses of exploits that probably happened. I have a feeling Ubisoft will probably have a lot of this patched up. So I've seen people with epic plus 5 stars Alan the Aliens. I think no one's going to end up with anything near that when Battle Beast comes out. I hope to get him to at least exceptional, that would be nice, but we'll have to wait and see. The other issue with Battle Beast is where he is a Worlds Beyond, I'm assuming everyone has used all of their Flaxen leaders, all of their Damien Dark Bloods on Alan the Alien. Like I have here, I got my Alan up to epic, so I don't think my Battle Beast is coming anywhere near that. But yeah, I definitely think there will be a massive drop in resources, or perhaps a lesser appearance rate in the event. The final thing I want to go over is his potential release date. So I've gone back and had a look at everything else previously. Bulletproof came out back in the 22nd of December 2023. There was a 3-week gap where Monster Girl came out. Following that there was a 4-week gap where Shrinking Ray came out. Then there was a 3-week gap, and in that 3-week gap was global release. Alan the Alien then popped out, which was on the 1st of March. Assuming Ubisoft are going to follow the same kind of route, we could see Battle Beast appear on the 22nd of March or the 29th of March. So yeah, he could be coming up very soon. This will be very nicely in between the releases of Invincible Season 2 Part 2, because we're doing it like Attack on Titan now. In terms of what tier he could appear in, depending on some certain stats and finding out more information, I reckon he could be a solid A tier. That lifesteal, depending on what is creating it, could potentially bring him up to S tier as an attacker. Invincible is very strong these days, so he will have to be very good. And I just want to put a little disclaimer. Apologies Ubisoft. I have made this video once before already, because I've already data mined the game and found out his abilities, but after Ubisoft reached out to me and asked me to take it down, so I've kind of rerun this video as more of a theory video based on what I could legitimately find in the game without going into the game files, which I'm sure they won't like me doing. So Ubisoft, if you're watching this, I hope this is okay. But all in all, I'm just basing it on the information I can find. At the end of the day, I'm just a guy named Francis, and I hope you all have a great week.